Dan Burke, White Wolf Construction Home Inspection. This is for the inspectors out there. I wanted to show you a couple things that we see quite a bit and a couple of ways to figure it out. So on this deck ledger, I've installed some joist hangers. I did two the right way and I did two the wrong way. So the ones that aren't correct, so one giveaway that the shear nails aren't correct in here, that they're the shorter 1.5 that they're the shorter 1.5 nails that are shot out of the positive placement nailer. Instead of the 3-inch nail that's supposed to be in there is a little plastic chad that's hanging there, and that comes from the paper and glue coalition that holds that together. So if you look, let's peel one of these off. That 3-inch joist nail goes through the hanger, through the joist, and then almost all the way through the deck ledger. And if you do that same thing with that 1.5 nail, you see that it barely gets through the joist. It might touch the deck ledger, but it's not doing anything. That reduces the upload or uplift capacity quite a bit on that floor joist. So if this joist is cantilevered at the other end, it's got a point load on that, everything's pushing down, it's trying to lift this up out of that pocket. It's very important that those nails in the shear position be the right length. All right, another thing that you see pretty often, guys don't want to buy that concealed flange hanger that's down here on the end, so they'll take a regular joist hanger and they'll flatten that flange out around the end. So you don't want to do that, because whenever you bend that flange down, it work hardens right in the inside corner. It's like bending a paper clip back and forth. So once you do that, it looks good, but short of that, it's not going to work like it's supposed to. So then another thing that we see, you want to make sure that where your post is mounted onto, like let's say this is a rim joist, your deck post, you don't want your rim joist just nailed to the side of the post, because if it is, as this wood ages, it's going to lose some bearing capacity, put more people out on that deck, and this is going to develop a split along the grain. So they make this repair bracket. It's a Simpson strong tie DJT 14, and what that's going to do is we can nail that on with that positive placement nailer, or you can put it on with 2 carriage bolts. I'll show you how fast that goes on here in just a second. Grab that. Just that fast if you've got a positive placement nailer. So one other thing you want to check for when you're doing these, so this hanger also has the incorrect fasteners in it. So it's got 2 of the correct joist hanger nails, it's got a couple of screws, it's got a roofing nail, then it's got a nail that's shot where there's no hole. So you're only supposed to put nails through the pre-manufactured holes in these hangers. So I shot that one through the flange just so you could see what it looks like. And then I threw a trim nail in there just for good measure. Takes care of that. Thanks.